in people's lives, from those who have internet addiction, to those who've had a very traumatic background, to those who've spent their life feeling chronic or physical pain, to emotional pain, to anger, to all those other different things. To all those different types of pain, there is one type of pain that sticks out to me. Now, I'm not gonna lie here. I will say that I have been spoiled as a child. I was raised in a home with lots of money. I had it somewhat easy in a way, but I did go through my life feeling a little bit more pain than I thought I should have. And what do I mean by that? Well, one of the things that sticks out to me is bad mental health. I get it, trauma is super painful. Physical abuse can be very painful. But the thing is with mental health that no other type of pain in life has is that the people who have bad mental health are living in pain that they won't willingly take every single day of their life. You do not get a break from bad mental health. There is no, I'm gonna get a good sleep tonight and I'm not gonna feel it tomorrow. You wake up the next day, every day, thinking maybe it'll just magically disappear. But no, you feel the same. For anything, you feel worse. It is this drag feeling. It is this feeling where your shoulders are being pressed down on all of the time. It is that drag feeling. It is that feeling of unfulfillment. The unfulfillment of bad mental health. You can go through trauma. You can go through bullying. You can go through all these other types of things. But if you live a life where you're not mentally tuned up and you have bad mental health of some sort, or you're unfulfilled, that is, if not the worst pain that anybody can feel in their whole life. To be unfulfilled is something that almost everybody is not willing to go through. I can prove it. This is why people end up on drugs. This is why some people do things that would risk their life. All because they spend their life feeling unfulfilled and like garbage. And they get these little snippets of their shoulders being lifted. Maybe because of a quote that they heard. Maybe because of something that someone said the other day. But as soon as that thought or moment is gone, the shoulders get pressed down again. Brother, I don't like to speak negatively, and I don't like to be one of those feminine nerds that emotionally are venting all the time. But I've been through things I wish I shouldn't have. I've been through things that I will not wish upon my worst enemy. The pain of insecurity, the pain of lust, the pain of unfulfillment every damn day of my life. The pain of dragging through every fucking thing. Brother, there was just times where I would just get home and collapse. For those men out there that practice semen retention, or the men that have dealt with adult content in their past, you know what it feels like being lustful every fucking second, every day of your life, from when you go to bed to when you wake up. It is flipping hell. And then on top of that, you have insecurities inside of yourself that you haven't worked through, and you're also unfulfilled with your life and you don't know why. And you're also sleep deprived because your sleep is shit. And everything that you used to love, you just drag through now. You drag through the gym, you drag through meditating, you drag through journaling, you drag through watching self-improvement, whatever things. You drag through your day. I cannot explain this enough. You do not need to be born with poor parents. You do not need to be born with abusive parents. You do not need to be born with trauma and other different things to feel shitty and have a shitty life. There are completely spoiled to the top kids out there going in high school or going in middle school that just drag through everything. Everything's miserable. Oh, a math test. Oh, the gym. Oh, and it's constant unfulfillment. It's constant pain. It's constant suffering. It's less pain and more suffering. I kind of want to word that differently. It's more suffering. Like, pain is something that can actually reward you. Suffering is not. Suffering does not make you break, it makes you give in. Pain makes you break. Breaking is the process of growing. But in reality, you are breaking. When you are suffering with a 9 to 5 every day, you get up, you put on your collar and your tuxedo, whatever you wear, suit for your work, and then you go up, and then you take your subway to work, and then you spend your whole day working, you take the subway back, and then it's night, and then you do the thing over and over. Brother, bad mental health is such a problem. And the way you understand you have bad mental health is when you just feel numb in your life. You just feel completely numb to everything. Nothing satisfies you. Nothing makes you feel good anymore. And I'm saying it because I am feeling it a little bit right now, if I were to be honest. Just the dragging through school, dragging through the gym, dragging through meditating. And it's not when you're doing it, it's fine. But it's when you're looking forward to it and you see, oh, I gotta go to the gym at 4 p.m. And there's almost just this clench in your heart. Just everything in your mind is telling you no. It's like that with everything. Okay, I gotta go read in an hour. You feel that clenching heart feeling. You can't do it. You can't. And when I was 16, I'd feel this feeling and I would go home. Instead of going to the gym, I'd try to numb it out by watching TV or watching some brainwashed bullshit. And then I'd eventually end up jerking off. We gotta understand what this feeling means, what this feeling is, the drag, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. You don't look at it with such this brightness. It's almost, you're just dragging through it. It's not fun, it's just miserable. The whole thing's freaking miserable. It's so annoying and angry to you because this is something that you used to love. You used to love going to the gym. You used to love working. And all of a sudden it's like that, and all of a sudden you're just dragging through life. All of a sudden you hate it with everything. All of a sudden you just can't bring yourself to do it. And then all those goals, all those passions that you had, all those things that you said you were going to become, all just goes down the drain. And you're sitting there just failed. It's a bad picture, man. And I just remember being 16 and it was summer break. After feeling this garbage feeling, the drag, the bad mental health, whatever you want to call it, feeling for so long. After day 10 of no adult content or scrolling on social media, I was feeling strong, and then all of a sudden that feeling starts to build up again. I just remember the one moment where I just got so bloody sick of it. This time, instead of feeling bad for myself, or instead of giving in, I just got so angry. I just became petrified with furiousness. I've been sick and tired of dealing with what this is. I've been dealing with it for so long. I've been failing for so long. I got super angry, and then I promised myself I wouldn't do it ever again. And then I think the next day I just relapsed, and I just felt so shitty. I was so done with it. And today I still am. And it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still there. I'm not gonna say that I don't feel it every once in a while. It's still here. And for anything, I wouldn't say that your brain needs a break. I just would say that your brain just needs to relax. You're so worried about relapsing, or you're so worried about not doing the perfect workout at the gym, or you're so worried about perfecting everything and making everything this super compacted and boring schedule, and your brain is just scattered. And for anything, meditating did help me, but I don't think it solved the issue. And at this period, what I usually do as a last resort is to distract myself with something. Start watching something on YouTube or Netflix. It's not a very good idea because they're very stimulating. That's not your life. You're watching a fake reality. It's the complete and utter opposite of productiveness. But sometimes you don't know what the problem is, you don't know what it is, and your brain just needs an escape. Otherwise, it's gonna do something that you're not gonna be proud of. And that's okay for now, but you need to jump out of that and figure out what it is. And brother, that takes work. That takes getting up, eating healthy, going to the gym, meditating, being mindful. That takes journaling your thoughts. But the quicker you get on the grind, the quicker you will set your life up and complete your life in a way that you'll never feel this bad mental health feeling ever again. You're doing this hustle thing, whatever you're doing in your life, you're doing it to feel the most comfortable in your own life. Now, what that does sound like is living off of welfare checks and playing video games and eating pizza. But that's not real comfort, that's fake comfort. That's not real pleasure, that's fake pleasure. What I mean is find the comfort in understanding that you have your own movement about you. A whole business, a whole organization based on what you could give to the world. The amount of discomfort knowing that all of your strengths were wasted on spending your whole life being a worse version of yourself that you could have been is way more uncomfortable than the pain of discipline. So whatever it is you're thinking about giving into, don't give into it, bro. Just settle down. Oh man, but I'm overloading, I'm freaking out, I'm gonna give in, I'm gonna let go. Don't give in, just settle down. Because that's what your brain needs. Your brain needs just stability right now. You need mental stability. You don't need better mental health, you need better mental stability. There's too much chaos. There's too many things that you don't see that are going on in your head. There's too many different thoughts that you're not aware of that you're letting in. There's too many other things. Meditate, settle down. Don't binge video games. Don't binge unhealthy food. Don't try to cope. Just walk with yourself. Just meditate. Just sit with the pain. Let the pain be there. Let the suffering be there. Just be. Don't rush to video games. Don't rush to pornography. Just settle down. You just need to leave. You just need to go. You just need to settle. And then once you've settled, once your brain is kind of more clear and has more clarity, you can come back to the problem that you're dealing with a more logical and organized schedule or plan that's going to help you defeat it. Well, I hope this helped you. Make sure to take life seriously. I hope this mental health video helped you with your mental health. This is the main reason why people are suffering now today. It's not trauma. It's not bullying. It is this. It's not poverty. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.